man casually tossed the water bottle into the basin beside him. Unexpectedly, in the very next second, dozens of identical bottles suddenly appeared inside the basin. The man was overjoyed when he saw this. He never imagined that the basin his parents left him would turn out to be a priceless treasure. As it turned out, this ordinary-looking basin was actually a magical cornucopia. No matter what was placed inside it, it would instantly duplicate an identical copy. The man stared excitedly at the bowl in his hands. With this treasure, he would be able to survive the coming apocalypse. That's right, in just 2 days, the entire world would face a devastating cold wave. 90% of humanity would die in this disaster. The reason the man knew all of this was because he had been reborn. After the cold wave broke out, the man and his girlfriend Linda were lucky enough to survive. But under apocalyptic conditions, all kinds of supplies around the world dropped drastically. The man had no choice but to risk his life going out every day. One day, he was lucky enough to bring supplies back home. Unexpectedly, Linda took advantage of his distraction and quietly attacked him. At that moment, Jack walked over as well. Only then did the man realize that Linda had been cheating on him with Jack all along. The reason she kept pretending to stay with him was simply to use him. Now, as food became increasingly scarce, Jack and Linda decided to get rid of the man completely. And just like that, the man was thrown outside. In the end, he stopped breathing. Unexpectedly, in the very next second, the man's soul returned to the real world. When the man opened his eyes again, he found himself back 2 days before the cold wave arrived. Even more fortunately, the man discovered that he possessed a cornucopia. To prepare for the impending apocalypse, he planned to use the cornucopia to create a large amount of money. Then he would stockpile massive supplies. Before long, the man spent all his savings to buy a gold bar. Unexpectedly, just as he stepped outside, he ran into Linda and Jack. When Linda saw the gold bar in his hand, she immediately rushed up to him. But the man had already seen through her true nature. After seeing the gold bar, Jack claimed that the man had recently come into money and should treat their friends to a meal. The man didn't argue after hearing this. The three of them went to a restaurant together. After arriving at the restaurant, Jack gradually called even more friends over. He instructed them to order only expensive dishes. Obviously, this was all part of Jack's trap, but the man had already seen through Jack's scheme. Before long, the staff brought over the bill. The total bill amounted to tens of thousands of dollars. Linda thought the man would pay the bill voluntarily. However, the man stated that he didn't eat these dishes, so the bill had nothing to do with him. Besides, these people were all Jack's friends, so Jack should be the one to pay. However, Jack's phone balance showed only $800. He couldn't afford it at all. He could only beg the man in a low voice, hoping he would lend him some money, but the man didn't care at all. He simply paid his own few dozen dollars and then left the place.